Hi all, my name's Rick and you're watching Cardboard Prospecting. Today we're going to be looking at something which is a lot more plastic than cardboard, but I found it in one of the boxes of cards that I had stashed away and thought it was pretty cool. Not sure whether everyone would have seen something like this. So yeah, I thought I'd make a quick video on showing this one with you. So this is so I don't know whether they do this in all countries or not, but certainly here in Australia, when I was a kid, it used to be fairly popular to find little cards, round discs in chip packets. So I think they stopped doing that. I don't think they can do that anymore, being more health conscious, trying to not target snacks towards kids. But nevertheless, when I was young, that was all the rage. And yeah, these little cards are what we used to get in some of the promo chip packets. So I thought I would share it. This one here, I believe, was the complete set as well. So I managed to complete something, which was great. So yeah, these cards here used to find in these brands of chip packets. They used to come in like a little, sealed in a little alfoil pack, and then you'd sort of open the chip packet, you'd dig through the chips and find the other little packet, open that and see what you found. So yeah, I can't remember if this was it must have been a promo for Pokémon Stadium. But yeah, as you can see, so you get little sort of holographic cards in there. And yeah, they show through the evolutions. You got Bulbasaur and Charmander there, and you can see Charizard, depending on the angle that you're at. So this is some of the fun that I used to get up to when I was a little kid. It's pretty cool, pretty cool. If they do stuff like this still, I haven't seen them for years. But if I'm wrong and they do still release stuff like this, I'd be keen to sort of hear in the comments. Eradicate, Sandshrew and Arbok, and the evolutions. Yeah, pretty cool. A trip down memory lane. A trip down memory lane for sure. We'll flick through real quick just to sort of give you a bit of an idea of what it is and what they were. But yeah, I think from memory there was like 60 or 70 in here. I don't know what the decision-making process was to include or exclude Pokemon from this, to be completely honest. I used to just get the chip packets and rip them open and collect them. Psyduck, one of my favorites. Love Psyduck. Very cool. Arcanine, Poliwag, Abra, Alakazam. He was actually one of my favorites as a kid growing up as well. Abra, Alakazam. Slowpoke, Slowbro. Another one of my favorites. Hypno I remember playing Pokemon and I used to, if I could find him, I'd use him for a bit. But I didn't know, I just didn't get into Hypno. Same with Coughing and Wheezing. Not really one of my favorites. Starmie. Electabuzz. Cypher. So yeah, just maybe just put a couple of comments in the description, in the comment section. Let me know what you think of this pack. Let me know if you like this sort of different sort of content. I'm just going through the collection and just showing you what I find that I think is pretty cool. Gyarados. They didn't want to include Magikarp. I like Magikarp. He's beast. We got Lapras, and then we got one of the evolutions. So you got Vaporeon there. We got a couple more. So there's Jolteon and Flareon. And we got Zapdos and Dragonite. Dragonite was a beast. Charizard. You got a couple of specials there. Charizard and Pikachu. Gotta have them. Gotta have them on their own. Poliwag, and probably my favorite of all time Pokemon, Gengar. And I don't have any Gengar cards in my collection yet. I've never found one. I may have to actually go on a bit of a hunt. I might have to go on a ghost hunt, see if I can grab him. Let's actually do that. I might do a little series on hunting specifically for Gengar. Kabutops, Aerodactyl, and Mewtwo. Meowth. That's it. That's it. Still got the coupons. Never use those. Collect them only. And yeah, so an absolute blast from the past. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of this. And yeah, if you also managed to collect this when you're a kid and you've still got it floating around, happy to hear stories, comments, share nostalgic views. But yeah, really quick video. I just wanted to show this off. Like I said, I don't know whether they did this stuff all over the world. But yeah, if you did collect this in a different country, maybe if in the US, UK, and you also managed to still have this in your collection somewhere, chuck a photo in the comments below and we can have a chat. Thank you very much, everyone. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope to see you again in the next video. Catch you later.